Today I'm gonna be making my favorite oven baked fried rice. I've done that before on my previous video. I think that was just half and half. I didn't really show the video from the start. So today I'm gonna be showing from the start. So that's my chicken. You can see that it's green. I don't know how I deleted my green marinade. I added a green marinade to the chicken. You can see how green that stock is. Look at it. So I added green marinade to my chicken. So now I added my gizzard. I have gizzard for my fried rice. So I added that. If you like, you can boil your gizzard separately, but mine I just added both of them together. After the chicken must have been cooked for like 5 to 10 minutes, you can now add your gizzard. So here my chicken is ready. You can see I separated the chicken from the gizzard now, and the stock is separate as well. So now I'm going to be using my air fryer to grill my chicken. You can see how I'm laying it because it's 2-step air fryer, like an oven. It has 2 steps, 1 and 2. That's why you have 2 trays. So I'm gonna spread it out on both trays, and I'm gonna be grilling that for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's the rice I'm gonna be using. Okay, here I'm gonna be frying my gizzard. I'm gonna fry my gizzard here separately. Some people fry gizzard with their veggies, but I'm gonna be doing mine separately because this is harder and the veggies are more soft, right? So I'm just gonna, it can't fry the same. So I'm just gonna do it separately, and when it's a little bit browny, I'm gonna take that out. So it's ready now. So I'm gonna be taking that out from my oil. Gizzard is brown, as you can see. That's done now. So I have my prawns. So what I did, I just seasoned it a little bit with Maggi powder and salt and a little bit of curry. Then I left it for like just put it aside for as long as then started doing other stuff. So now I'm going to be frying my prawns just a little bit as well. Not too dry, like really dry, just like that. So it's ready. So I'm taking that out of the oil. The next thing, I'm going to be frying my onion. It's time to fry our veggies now. That's the bell pepper. Fry my bell pepper. You can put different kind of bell pepper if you want, or for me that was the only one. I had only red bell pepper in the fridge, so I just added. Usually I used to get my green bell pepper, different colors of bell pepper. I add that, but I thought I had other one. When I got to the fridge, it was just one, just the red one. I said okay, it's fine. So I just did that. So now you can add your curry at this point, and season with your salt, your Maggi powder, your seasoning, whatever seasoning you have. So you're going to be adding that to this. Look at my saw hand. I try as much as possible to still create content, not minding I have a saw hand. So make sure I have the highest and the largest view for this video. Thank you guys. So now I'm adding salt to taste. You have to be tasting as you add so you don't get it too salty. Now I'm adding my naan powder. Stir that as well. See, I'm doing this all with just one hand because I have a bad sore ankle, so I try as much as possible. So now I'm going to be preheating my oven for 500 degrees, and we're going to be baking our rice for 1 hour. So my rice, I usually soak it in water for a few minutes and just wash it like 10 minutes and wash it very well until the water is clear. So pour the rice in your tray, your foil tray, and you're gonna be adding your chicken stock in the rice. As you can see, pour all the chickens and make sure you season your chicken very well. If you don't season, your rice is gonna be flat. Make sure it's well seasoned. So now we're going to be putting it in the oven, and still we are frying our veggies on the other side. See, as you can see, I'm trying to cover. You have to cover with the foil very, very well. You have to make sure it's tight. So I have to double my foil to make sure it's well covered. It's going to the oven right now. We're going to be baking this for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, I brought that out. That's what we got. After 1 hour, look at it. Then you have to stir that very well. Stir, 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 stir. And now we're going to be mixing that up with our veggies. Keep adding your veggies and stir. It's still going to go back to the oven again. After adding all your veggies, at this point, if you want to add butter, you can add butter at this time. But for me, I'm not going to be adding butter because I have a lot of oil already. If you add butter, it's going to be too greasy and too oily. So I don't just want to. But I usually do, but for this one, I didn't because I have enough oil here. I don't want it to be too oily. Oil is not too much. Oil is not good for you. So now I'm adding my gizzard at this point. Then I use the hard chicken. So after grilling it, it became so dry. So what I do, I just added it inside the rice, back to the oven again for 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, this is what we got. Adding the chicken is just to make it wet a little, moist a little bit. All those dryness is gonna go. So that's why if you have chicken that is over dried or over grilled or fried, you can just add it to your rice. It softens it. So after 20 minutes, this is what we got. Look at that, so beautiful. It lasts longer. The oven baked rice lasts longer. It doesn't go bad, and it's easy. You don't have to scrape your pot. You'll be washing pot and scraping the bottom because it's going to get burnt. No, for this one, everything, no single one is going to be a waste. Look at what we got. So beautiful and very, very nice. It was so sweet, so yummy. Everybody enjoyed it. Thank you guys for stopping. Thank you for loving our recipe. See you on my next one. Bye bye.